On behalf of the staff and partners of the Catholic Coalition on Climate Change, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to learn more about the impacts of climate change and to explore what you can do to help ease the burdens it is creating for our brothers and sisters around the world. I am Dan Misla, Executive Director of the Coalition. In the next few minutes, you will hear a little bit more about the organization charged with relocating the Carteret Islanders, Tulele, Peisa, through its director, Ms. Ursula Rakova. She will also share some of what has been going on since 2008, when Sun Come Up was filmed. But first, a little background. Tulele Peisa was formed in 2005 by the Council of Elders, as they recognized that rising sea levels and stronger storms would soon sink their islands. They asked Ursula to head the organization the next year in 2006. In 2007, Tulele Peisa was registered with the government of Papua New Guinea, who in turn recognized this organization as the one with which to begin negotiating the transfer of the islanders to the mainland. Ursula will take it from here.
Yeah, also in 2007, because the head of the Catholic Church in Bougainville traveled to the island and stayed on the island for 2 weeks, he saw the situation where people were going hungry because they couldn't plant any more food crops on the island. He also witnessed the king tides coming onto the island and washing much of the land away. So when he returned, he got in touch with me, and we had a meeting together with the customary landowners of Tin Puts, as well as the Catholic, the Tin Puts Parish Council, where the elders of Carteret, together with Tulele Peisa, the Catholic Church, and the Tin Puts community got together, and Bishop basically told the parish council that the church was gifting the land to Tulele Peisa on behalf of the Carteret Islanders. So the church has been very supportive, not only in Tin Puts, but it has also indicated Tiaruki, which is 25 minutes away from Tin Puts, Mabiri, which is 1 hour's drive away from Tin Puts, and Chimba in the west coast of Bougainville, an hour's drive away from Tin Puts. So these are the locations that the church in Bougainville has given to Tulele Peisa on behalf of the Carteret Islanders. They had to learn how to use their hands, physical labor, manual labor, because on the island it's a fishing community. Every day you go fishing to feed your family, whereas on mainland Bougainville, in Tin Puts especially, you have to wake up and go to the garden in the morning when the place is cooler, so that you can do a lot of work. When it between 10 to 2 o'clock it's so hot, you come back home, and so they had to learn all this. But we made sure we brought in an expert agriculturalist, a local person, to work with them, not to teach them theory, but physically to show them how to do their work. And so they have developed a program now where every day except Sunday they do community work amongst each of the families from 6 to 8 in the morning. Then 8 to 10 they go to their own gardens. The situation in Tin Puts is that although the physical construction of the family houses has been very slow, the other programs have progressed very, very well. And in this progress, I'm talking about the community having their own poultry project. Right now, as I am speaking, there's 103 chickens in the farm right now. We have rehabilitated 4 hectares of cocoa and coconut. We have marked out 14 hectares of land for the families. So these huge gardens of food crops. We have another project which we call the Integrated Mini Forest Project that's also existent. So these are the projects that are very much progressing, except we have had some difficulties with infrastructure of houses. I've mentioned the 4-in-1 classroom is one way of getting us to build solid relations, but we have also developed 2 programs which complement the relocation program, and one is the exchange program of the elders. The elders from Tinpoch area had to travel to Carteret 2 times, basically to witness and experience the situation the islanders are facing in terms of rising sea levels. We also developed a program, the speaking tour, the young people speaking tour, which happened in 2008 when this film was done, where the young people from Carteret and Tinpoch get together. They go on speaking tours to talk to their other peers about the impacts of climate change, but also to share experiences and do things together, because we believe that if the peers talk to each other, they will influence each other in a positive way. Firstly, I'd like to tell the viewers watching Sun Come Up that the Carteret relocation program is a community initiated, and it is a homegrown program of relocating islanders from mainland Bougainville. Secondly, to the viewers, climate change and rising sea levels is a global issue. It is everyone's responsibility. In your own little way, wherever you can, try and support this program. Talk to your leaders, basically to come up with policies that are binding, and so that low-lying atolls or community-based initiatives like this can survive and be able to work without interference from anybody, but moving because they are sustaining the lives of people. Thanks.